Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajeem. Bismillahir-Rahmanir-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear viewers, in this video, I am going to explain to you people the uh, form of cleanliness that is called the big cleanliness or the ghusl. So, when a body passes through a state or passes through a condition that it is now that it now falls under the definition of big dirtiness or big uncleanliness, then that is called as hadasi akbar in Arabic and Urdu languages. And in order to clean oneself from this, that hadasi akbar, no only evolution or only wuzu is not sufficient and enough so as to purify the body or clean the body to make it presentable to Allah Almighty. Wuzu, though, is a part of that big cleanliness or ghusl, but it contains further steps. Now, the conditions or the state when a body passes through that state or passes through that condition, then the body is said to have happened hadasi akbar to it, and now big cleanliness is required before obligatory prayer. Now, such type of conditions they include the intercourse between husband and wife, and even if the husband he is not, discharged, but if the male sexual organ it enters into the female sexual organ, then ghusl is first on both that male and that female husband wife. In other circumstances, when someone fall asleep and he is discharged sexually in his dreams, then after that dream, the ghusl is wajib. Similarly, if the female she is having menses or periods, then after each menses and after each period, the Muslim woman she has to perform ghusl. And for female, when a female give birth to a child, then the Muslim female, after she's there is no more that is called nafas in Urdu and Arabic language, and the periods they are called hez, and the blood coming out of the female body after giving birth to a child, it is called nafas. So after there's no blood from female body after giving birth to a child, or at the end of nafas, the female has to perform ghusl. Other occasions on which ghusl is performed, it includes the prayers of Jummah and the prayers of Eidain. There are two Eids in Islam, the small one, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. So at both of these Eids and on the day of Jummah, before Jummah prayers, a Muslim has to, perform ghusl. That is sunnah. Now, after the body has passed through such a state, so that ghusl is compulsory now, ghusl is having proper procedure in Islam under Sunnah and is have been taught to this Ummah by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the great Sahaba radiallahu anhum ajmain. So, before taking ghusl, for example, if a husband and wife is having intercourse, or if, for example, a male is having a dream, so the first thing is that the private body parts and the area around private body parts, it has to be, washed out so that it becomes clean. And thereafter, when it is cleaned, then wuzu, that wuzu has to be performed, as I displayed in my previous video. Then after performing that wuzu, then comes the step of bathing or ghusl. So after taking wuzu, the ghusl has to be started. Now in ghusl, one has to, pour water through his body or her body in such a way that not, a single hair it remained dry. So the water, for example, if one has to pour water on his hair, then he has to, rub the hair and make sure that all the water it reaches to the skull beneath the hair. Similarly, in case of beard, one has to take care of this also while pouring water in ghusl. And each and every place of body, if in this this is called nav, this round place in the belly, it had the water has also to be reached there. So pouring water on the whole body, it is three times in ghusl. But during the first time, more effort are required because water has to reach. When the water has to reach for the first time, then more efforts are required. Now the procedure is that when one starts pouring water on his body, there are any of the ways which in which one can do. Either one can start from the middle, from the head and the middle part of the body, or one can start from the right, this shoulder. First, this right shoulder, and then the on the left side of the body, and then the middle. And another procedure is to pour water first on the middle part and the hair, and then the right shoulder, and then the left shoulder and the left part of the body. So, after pouring water, and one may also use shampoo or soap or whatever halal material is available that do not contain the oil or the fat material of pig or anything that is haram. So that those products may be used by whatever name called. So uh, then again, these the, three times this process has to be done. And in ghusl, there are, in addition to bathing, there are two additional things that are required to be taken care of. One is washing of the mouth three times. One is the three-time washing of the mouth during wuzu, the mouth and the nose, both of it. And these things, washing of the mouth during ghusl, it is a separate thing. So one has to wash his mouth, and if one is not fasting, then he may, have that what is called gharara or giggles or whatever like this in there, throw the water away from the mouth so that the water it reaches maximum parts of the body. Similarly, when one has to wash his nose, then if one is not in the state of fasting or it is not Ramadan, then the person has to little bit pull the water through his nose so that the inner parts of the nose they do not remain dry during the ghusl. So three times one has to clean the nose or put water into the nose. So this is how ghusl is performed, and after performing a ghusl, then one is clean so as to be able to present himself before Allah Almighty for the obligatory prayer or for nafal prayer or farz or sunnat or whatever it be. So, dear viewers, this was about how Hadasi Akbar or the big dirtiness or the big uncleanliness occurs to a human body of a Muslim. And when that occurs, then wuzu is not simply enough to make the body purified from that big dirtiness or Hadasi Akbar. So, ghusl has to be performed, and it has been explained in detail, which include cleaning of the private parts of body if necessary, and making wuzu, and then the ghusl, pouring water three times on the whole body that no single part or no single space remain dry, and putting water into the mouth and into the nose three times. So this was about ghusl, and it is necessary. Nowadays, as per modern research, scientists say that when man ejaculates or that sexual intercourse takes place between husband and wife, then each and every pore of body, from it there is secretion of certain amount, but that is microscopic, that cannot be seen with the naked eye. So as per that research, when a person perform ghusl, then his body, it is cleaned up from that dirt and from that thing. So Islam is such a deen that science is proving things long after Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but such things has been taught by Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam centuries ago.